GoGriffs.com here with senior attack Taylor Giglio after the Griffs defeat Fairfield 12-6 here in this conference opener. Taylor, it was almost a similar game that we saw in Louisville. The Griffs struggled a little bit out of the gates, but by halftime, you girls are playing a completely different game. Talk about that turnaround.
We had some new players in different positions starting out. Defense really held it together for us when offense was struggling a bit in the beginning. And then offense kind of settled in, and we were able to pull them out and stay composed, and that really helped us out in the second half.
Taylor, another great performance by you. You came in with 8 points, 5 goals, 3 assists. What was working for you and your offensive line, especially through that run you girls took to take the lead?
Really, we just had great ball composure. We were pulling them out, and my teammates were handling the pressure very well, and we were drawing and dumping, and that really worked for us in the second half.
Taylor, this is a huge win for the Griffs. You win your conference opening game against the team that you fell to in the championship matchup last year. Just talk about how big of a win this is for the Griffs.
Yeah, definitely. Last year, in the championship, they left a real bitter taste in our mouth, and we came out fired up today and determined, and we're ready to show the MAC what we got this year. So,
thanks, Taylor. Great win. Good luck moving forward.
Thank you very much.
GoGriffs.com here with head coach Scott Teeter after the Griffs defeat Fairfield 12-6 here in their conference opener. Coach, again, almost like Louisville, the girls struggled a little bit out of the gates, but by halftime they're playing a completely different game and went on that run. Talk about what they did and what you did to change the pace of the game.
Yeah, I think coming out of the gates early, I thought we dominated the first half in draw controls. It was 7-1, so we had like 6 extra possessions in there, and my defense was playing relatively well. Unfortunately, our offense just didn't finish their shots. They hit 4 posts in the first half, and it was just that's what sort of just changed the momentum of the game. Was in the second half we continued to make defensive stops and win the draw controls to gain the possessions, and then my offense started burying their shots, and then once we get a lead, we're a tough team to play against.
Coach, this is a huge win for the Griffs early in the conference. You win your conference opening game against a team that you fell to last year in the championship matchup. Just talk about how big of a win this is from both perspectives.
It's a big win for the girls. We got a relatively younger team that's out there playing that played a really tough non-conference schedule thus far. And really going through, we've been sort of beating them up in practice. So we got to limit our mistakes. When you play national ranked teams and you have a mistake, they're going to put it in the back of our net. And it was good to see our girls get a taste of winning against a good team. And now that they got the taste of winning, they got to learn from it. We still got to limit some of our mistakes a little bit, but then build off it. We got a couple days to rest that they can go home with their families for Easter and then come back. And then we got a St. Bonaventure coming in on Monday, and then we're on the road for our next conference game. And in the MAC conference this year, there's a lot of parity that we just can't take it for granted. If we want the goal of hosting championship, it's just one game at a time, and you basically almost have to go undefeated to make that happen.
Coach, I talked to Taylor Giglio. She had a great game. A lot of your seniors stepped up too, but you mentioned your younger team and them doing the things that they have to do to get the win. Talk about how are your younger players starting to step up here early on?
Yeah, I thought they did a very good job today. We possessed the ball. We possessed the ball, and we won a lot of the 50-50 balls and the draw controls and that stuff. And then when really it came in the second half, you seen Taylor really step up her game. But even on the defensive end, I thought Sammy Frankel, Janae Guy, and Nicole Nelson, they were really solid defensively in front. That we didn't give up many second opportunities. And Becca was solid in goal for us. And our youthfulness, they just need that type of leadership. Like when someone can just remind them what to do out there. So and if they make a bad play or whatever, that they're getting encouraged by their teammates. Hey, just don't do it again, and learn from it. And I'll be there to help you out next time. And I thought we did a very good job leading the younger players with my veterans out there.
Thanks, Coach. That was a great win. Good luck moving forward.
All right, thank you.